welcome to Mama Mosey Tarot. We are doing household questions today. We are at the 9th house, which is for the month of November, which is concerning expansion in the astrological houses. The 9th house is expansion. And the question we got today is, what does gratitude have to do with my spiritual journey? That's a very good question, and I have some of the answer right here. I'm using the Ali Mans Tarot to get the full in-depth answer, but we've got the Lenormand card, which is the fox. But this can be good and bad. This is generally a negative card, but this can be good and bad. This can be looking out for yourself so much that you tend to stomp all over other people or use trickery to get around other people. In this case, it's getting around showing gratitude. I think you have a mindset of, I have worked for this, I have earned this, it is mine because it's mine. And that's a fantastic mentality to have because you did put the effort and the energy towards it. But it all is for something new. With the stork underneath the fox, this is for something new. This is for you to learn this lesson. You have got to try something new. And then we've got the King of Hearts here with the Ali Wei Tarot. And this is just a classic King of Pentacles, just named something different. With a little bit of a different feel to it for the most part. But this is a King of Pentacles. This is somebody who rules over everything he has earned it, and takes care of it. But you have the Six of Cups underneath that. That is looking back at the past and not being content with what you have here. So you are still suffering under the effects of no gratitude. Or lack of gratitude, I should say. But you have a choice here. You have the Two of Wands underneath that with the Four of Wands underneath that. So that is foundation stability. But on the Oracles of Play and Secrets, now the Oracles of Play, I tend to read those as physicality, something that you have to do in your physical life. And we got the card Rome for that one. That is Oracles of Play. So this is telling you to separate yourself from being so connected and so about your shit, being so materialistic, okay? You have got to separate that connection, and you have to make a choice to do it willfully. It's not going to be fun. It's going to fucking suck because you put so much work towards all of the things that you have earned on you by your own right? But this arrangement card, this is a deal that is not, it's beneficial for you what you thought in the long run. This is a card of a deal gone sour, a deal made with the best of intentions, but turns out that it's not always cracked up to be, okay? You have everything that you put so much of your energy towards, and it's not all it's cracked up to be. It's not exactly what you want. You need to take a chance. You need to roam, open things up, and pay attention to your dreams. Underneath that, we have necessary violence. Necessary violence is a call to move. It is a call to action. But on top of that, you have the Luna Moth, which is a call to pay attention to your dreams. So I think you really, really, really need to pause here, because under that, you've got legislation. And this is a call to break rules and standards that everybody else has set for you to live your life by, that you have kind of acquiesced to at this point. But you have got to make a, I don't want to say drastic because it has negative connotations, but you need to take a big step here. You've got to take a big step. So why do you, okay, well, there's Knight of Swords here. This is indicative of somebody who you can call on to ask for help, or somebody who you can, and I'm not getting the feeling that it's a person for this reading. I get a feeling that this is just a straight up mentality of, okay, you've done the work, you know what work is, that's what it is. You know what hard work is. You know how much you're going to have to dedicate to this venture, but once you put your heart, King of Hearts, once you put your heart into it, I know it's King of Pentacles, once you put your heart into it, I think you will be able to go very, very far. You're not going to be a sophomore at this. This is not something new to you. Again, hard work is not new to you. We know this. I usually don't take 4, but I'm going to take these 4 because it's applicable. So the first thing that I saw was the Ace of Hounds. This is somebody who has been living by rules so long that they've forgotten that they have teeth. They've forgotten that they can destroy things, that they are capable of necessary violence. You need to unchain yourself from the constrictions that you've put on yourself in terms of earning money. This is not break all of the laws in the land, just start murdering people and stealing and all that. It's not that. This is, you operate your life by a certain set of rules and boundaries and standards, and this, for this new aspect, that mindset's not going to work here. You have got to shift it. You've got to shift your mindset. That's what this Knight of Swords is about. You know how to think and you know how to handle your mentality, but you've got to turn it in a different direction. You've got to remember that you have teeth and you have hopes and dreams and wishes, and it might not have been necessarily focused on all of this materialistic stuff, because we've got, beyond that, we've got misery. It seems like part of you has been miserable in this search for things. You found that you can, whatever you put your mind to, you can get. And it's become old, tired news with the physical things. It's like, okay, well, I want this. I want to earn this much money. Did it. What else? It's like you're not really facing a challenge anymore. And you have this knowledge here with the High Priestess and Judgment, because the High Priestess, Judgment, and Misery all came out together. You know that this is not bringing you true happiness. You just need to make this final choice to be like, it really is not making me happy. I'm done. Gratitude. You don't need to be grateful to have things. Things are not the only thing to be grateful for. Oop, Queen of Pentacles. So this is a motherly figure. This is somebody who can and does mother you, but she brooks no shit. She doesn't take any arguments or anything like that. If you're not taking care of yourself, if you're not eating the soup that she's prepared for you when you're sick, she'll make sure you eat it. But that is, I think you need to get more. See, okay, you've got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles out here as well. Now this would indicate that in stepping away from the materialistic draw or pull that you feel with everything that you've worked for so far, you need to focus on what all of that is for. Why do you want all of these things? Why do you need all of these things? Why do you feel that you're lacking? Why do you feel you still need to go more? Why is the gratitude not there already? That's something you need to look at. You need to be grateful. I think here, focusing on these cards, you need to be grateful for the fact that you have so much and that you have the capacity to earn so much. So even if you fully don't step out and start giving things away, you need to change your mentality. Like I said, this Emperor in reverse. This Emperor in reverse is not somebody who cares for the people that he is in charge of. He cares for himself, and those people that he is in charge of are of use to him. That's not a good Emperor. You are not looking at this, again, in the right way. You've got to flip the script around. You've got to find out what it is that's going to inject this Queen of Pentacles energy into your Emperor energy, into your King of Pentacles energy, so that you can be grateful for the fact that you can provide all of these things. And you know what I'm really saying is that you need to get out and see not so much the downtrodden, but to see how hard other people work and how often it does not work out for other people. I think you need a little bit of outside exposure with that. That's what the basis of that Rome card is. I think you need to expose yourself to a few more people, a few more groups. Yes, you need to expose yourself to a few more people, a few more groups. You focus so long on what you have and getting what you want that you've kind of let everything else go by the wayside a little bit. You might have played a little bit, you might have gone out a little bit, but you weren't present. It was all, okay, well, I have to do this because I'm supposed to. Again, living by standards that other people have set for you. Where was that card? Yeah, right here. Living by standards other people have set for you did not bring you any happiness or joy. You've got to find it yourself. But that doesn't mean just fucking off and doing whatever you want to make you happy in the moment. You need to actually be you. You need to use your brain, use your strength of will to get what you want. But you need to understand that you have completed this. You are the King of Pentacles. You need a little bit of Queen of Pentacles in there maybe, but you are the King of Pentacles. Now you have to go for a different angle. Okay, that's going to be the key to your gratitude. With this Nine of Games here, this is life. This is not something serious that you need to attack head on and make all of your time about learning this lesson and exposing yourself to new customs, cultures, people, and ideas. This is something to have fun with. The whole point of the journey is the journey itself. Yeah, you're going to get somewhere. That's where your free will comes in. But the whole point of the journey is the journey. If you're not present for it, you're not really going to learn any lessons. So I'm going to pull a few more and see if anything else comes out. That's too much. Fear. Do not let fear get in your head. I want to say that you're not a very fearful person. So I'm not quite sure why this card came out. I'm not getting the fear feeling. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up in reverse because I don't ever really get this card. So hold on. Okay, so fear in reverse is not actually something to fear. It's a memento of fear, not memento mori or anything like that. This is when you're going through somewhere dark, this is the cobwebs that touch your head and you're like, okay, there's no fucking spider, but there's a spider around because there's cobwebs. This is an indication of the fact that there will be fear there, but you should be able to push through it. Don't take it too lightly though. Keep in mind that it's like a red flag, right? It's just, there's something to be afraid of here. You'd be like, okay, I noticed that red flag. I will keep my eyes peeled, but I'm not stopping. That's what this card is in reverse, okay? And then bottom of the deck, we've got the alley. The alley is being, and the Three of Cups. The alley is being somewhere where you are comfortable. It's knowing how to navigate these areas that a lot of people don't know how to get to. A lot of people have never been before, but it's being comfortable here in this darkness and knowing where to find the things that you need in the certain specific alleys. And this connection here, these friends, these people, that is going to be another key. You need to maintain connection, I think, with your friends and get to talk to your friends, and not necessarily offer to help them work, but be like, hey, what are you up to today? Do you mind if I tag along? If they're doing something that you've never experienced before. and then talk to them about it, find out what they love about it. It's just a connection, and you have knowledge that way. And once you have that knowledge, you can maybe practice being a little bit more grateful for the things that you have, the things that you can do, and the things that you're given. So I hope this helped. Love you.